Hey fellow book lovers! Before I get into this video, I just want to explain how I'm going to be doing my video schedule. Instead of doing 2 videos every week on Tuesday and Friday, I'm going to do it like sometimes there's going to be a video up on Tuesday or Friday, or there might be a video up on Tuesday and Fridays for some weeks. So if you want to know when I'm going to be uploading a video, you should follow me on my Twitter, which will be linked down below in the description, to find out when I'm going to have a video up next. Now let's move on with the video. So for my August wrap up, I have only read 1 book in August, and the 1 book that I read in August is The Runaway King by Jennifer A. Nielsen. This is the 2nd book in the Ascendance trilogy, and the 1st book being The False Prince. If you don't know what The False Prince is about, it's about 4 orphans competing to be a fake prince. I gave The Runaway King a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. Oh my gosh, this series keeps on getting better and better. The twists keep on coming, and this had a lot more adventure in it, and I loved that. Jennifer's writing, I just can't. It's so amazing. She quickly became one of my favorite authors of all time. And the ending to this, oh my gosh. Ugh, I cannot wait to read the 3rd and final book in the trilogy. This book gave me a lot of feels. Ugh, I can't. My favorite character in the series is Sage, and Sage goes through a lot in this. And why are you doing this, Jennifer? Why? But that was my August wrap up. I wish I read more than 1 book, but I clearly didn't. So in September, I am planning on reading 4 books again. 2 of them will be rereads. One of the books that I am planning on reading in September is... Could you guess? Could you guess what it is? The Shadow Throne by Jennifer A. Nielsen, the 3rd and final book in the Ascendance trilogy. I didn't read this last month because if I did, it would have been over just like that, and I would have read it so quick, and I just wasn't ready for that yet. Now I am ready to start reading the 3rd and final book, and I know it's going to give me all the feels because of how the 2nd book ended. So I cannot wait to finally read this. Next book I have here is the book that I started reading in September already, and that book is Alex Rider's Stormbreaker by Anthony Horowitz. I have been trying to read this for a couple of months now, and I finally started to read this book. If you don't know what Alex Rider is about, it's pretty much about Alex Rider, who is a teenager who finds out that his uncle has been killed, and also finds out that his uncle was a spy. So to find out who killed his uncle, he must become a spy and discover who killed his uncle. I really wanted to read this because I saw the movie, and I love anything to do with spies. So I can't wait. I really can't wait to continue on with the book. The last 2 books that I am planning on reading in September are rereads, and these books are one of my favorite series of all time, and a new book is coming out very soon later this month, and I will probably be reading that in October. And those books are The Maze Runner and The Scorched Trials by James Dashner. I have been wanting to reread these books for a long time now, and first time I read these books was also the last time I read these books was back in 2012, so it's really about time to get back into this world, and just in time for, you know, the Fever Code to come out, which comes out September 27th, and I cannot wait for that because it's another prequel to The Maze Runner, but it's also a sequel to the other Maze Runner prequel, which is The Kill Order. So I'm really excited to finally get back into this world to refresh my memory before the new prequel comes out. So if you want to know more about any of the books that I showed you guys in this video, then all of the links to the books will be in the description down below. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you have an amazing day. I make videos every Tuesday and or Friday. I love you all so much, and look out for my next video, which will be coming out sometime soon. Bye fellow book lovers!